4 of the TRC Division 1 F1 League. Tonight we are at Monza. I have to apologise for not being here last week. I wasn't exactly well, so I figured taking the week off would be better than sitting here all raspy, croaky and coffee. But update on last week, Vickerman won, with Zydrad coming second and Sizzle coming third. Fastest lap was done by Steezy Desan, which leaves Midzy still in first, even though he did come 8th. In second is Sizzle, followed by Vickerman, followed by Zydrad. And I'm just waiting to join the actual race lobby now. I believe this is it. I can't join. Okay, I can't join lobby, I'm gonna have to get an invite. So yeah, tonight at Monza, I was chatting to a few people beforehand whilst we were practicing. Seems to be going well. But obviously today, for those people who haven't heard the news, Kobe Bryant, the famous basketballer for LA Lakers, and his daughter have passed away in a helicopter crash. So it's kind of a bit somber for tonight's event. Also, bear with me, I just need to sort something. Okay, that's sorted. Got an invite to the session. Now I just need to share a link to the stream for people. Right, so how many have we got tonight? 16 so far. Oh wait, I need to go spectate. 15 so far. We have Stansfield, 5 Crown, Vickerman, Deaton, who has changed his name, Zydrad, Stewart, Platinum, Laisel, Vanda, and MFG. Those are all drivers so far, but we do just have Ronin who's just come in. Has someone else just come in? I feel like someone's just come in. White Meat has just come in. Yeah, I'm not all too sure how D2 ended, so I can't speak about that like I normally would in this little section as we're waiting to go in. Also, I hope the volume's okay. I should probably get a chat back up. There we go, chat's actually working now. Cool. So, yeah, everything's as it normally is. Full quali. With there now being 17 drivers, there's going to be a full 3-session quali. No skipping. 50% race, which is 27 laps. Obviously the 100% would be 53 laps. And yeah, is Neon still here? No, Neon's not here. I know last time I was here in Japan he was. I wasn't sure whether he was last week or not. 18 drivers, let's check in, see who else has come. Sprightly's here. Zonic there. I think they were both here last time, and Midzy's now here. Of course, Midzy had a brilliant race 1, and I believe he had a good race 2. And I don't know what happened to him last week, but he did have a poor race, but not poor enough that he's not in the Leader Championship. He currently has a 22-point lead. Wait, that's not right. A 8-point lead, where it says gap, that's kind of wrong. Yeah, it has an 8-point lead over Sizzle, who's in P2. Drivers. One of these seats is about to be filled. Is it going to be Stroll or is it going to be Verstappen? Or is it going to be neither? Ooh. Oh, it's Taz. He's there. Okay, yeah. Oh, it was Cottony who was just trying to fill out the 19th seat. 18th. 18th, yeah. Oh, and we've just had Taz taking the Racing Point seat and Jules taking the Red Bull seat. Now it seems like we're ready to go. In the pre-race chat we were having with people, I believe it was White Meat. People use different names. Yeah, White Meat is running a special purple and gold helmet, I think he said. Yeah, purple and gold helmet in tribute of Kobe Bryant. I'm not massively into basketball, so I'm not all too sure how to say his name, but is one of the two. Best his soul. So I'm just going to move my mic so it's a bit closer. I got told last time out that the car engines were slightly louder than me in some situations, but not others. Engine volumes are inconsistent, it seems. Lovely advertisement right there for Fanatec. This is not sponsored. Please do not think this is sponsored. I hold no responsibility if you do go get to the Fanatec codes. Fanatec, if you do want to sponsor me, I am completely free to that. Just send me a message, yeah. I mean, what? Loading into Q1, there are going to be 4 drivers knocked out in this. Oh no, correction, is going to be 5 drivers. We have a full grid today. 5 drivers knocked out, and let's just get everything set up as it should be. Best enabled, yeah. There we go. Get rid of them. Now we'll just wait for someone to come out of the pits. I don't know if that's an engineer here or if that's a crowd. Look through, see if anything. See anything. No, doesn't seem like anyone wants to go out. But of course, this is a very power heavy track. Low downforce you want. It's. We were talking about this the other day, the amount of percentage that you. The throttle percentage, the full throttle. I think it was 76% here or something. 79% maybe. second only to Austria, and that's a Ferrari who's just come out. 5 crown, first one out of the pits. Yeah, so second in full throttle application throughout a lap to Austria, who is 81, I think 82, somewhere around that. It's not much between them. Oh, MFG's also come out, as has Brando, all on the red wall soft tyres. In general F1 news, I don't know if everyone's heard about this, but there's a new, let's go notification or something. There's a new layout for the Miami GP circuit that's meant to be run around the Hard Rock Cafe, cutting out the public roads, and that's being sent to vote in the next couple of weeks. It does not look good, if I'm honest. And having seen onboard sim laps of it, it doesn't look like it would feel nice to drive. There's some like good bits, but then there's like really odd corners. There's no camber, it's flat, so it's a pain. Either way, background's first out on this lap. Here is the track where you want the tow. If you remember back to the 2019 Italian Grand Prix, the absolute mess that was the end of Q3, with everyone except Sainz not being able to put in a lap time because they were all trying to do way too hard to get the tow. It saves about, what was it, 1.5 seconds or something a lap here, just because of how much of a, well, because of how much of a lap is a straight and throttle based. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Hopefully that's not going to affect my man 5 here. Doesn't seem like it's going to be easy. Comes to Escada, making the run under the Emirates boards. Seems to be everywhere into Parabolica. Just got a nice little light brake and just carry it around. He's about to, yep, there, he's putting a 1:21.475. It's a decent lap to start with. Oh, that is not what you want to be seeing, nor is that. But they're both out laps. Who was the second one out, did I say? MFG? It was either MFG or Brando. Brando, it was. Okay, his lap didn't count. MFG's also didn't count. Jules did though. Jules managed to put in a 1:22.785, which puts him 1. As I'm speaking, Stansfield goes in 6 on 1:20.2, and Laso puts in a 1:20.8. People starting off good here. More than likely going to see some 1:19.5s or so a bit later on in the session. Bornheimer. Oh, Taz FW puts in a 1:19.997. That's 0.22 faster than the time set by Stansfield prior to him. That's what Bornheimer can do here. I felt like he lifted a bit there, but I'm not too sure. He put in a 1:21.560. Anyone on the end of that? Brando is. Keeping it nice and smooth on Parabolica, where we did have a big crash in the F3 last season. He manages to go 5th with a 1:21.2, but MFG manages to push him off and go 4th. There's yellow flags everywhere. As we're shooting with Bornheimer, he has a bit of a slip on the first Lesmo. Anyone close to the end of the lap? D-Tom? He's going to a sky there. Yeah, let's start him with D-Tom. Oh, and as we do, this is up. Taking the gravel and Platinum getting the toe here from Pornheimer, but he is very low on fuel. But it does seem like he's pushing. Yeah, he's taking the lap to go 1:19.975 or 0.022 faster than Taz. What's going on there? Like me is on lap Vickerman, something wide. He seems to be struggling, which is uncharacteristic for him. He isn't 5,000 faster again. He does improve, but it doesn't change his position. Stewart's not. Anyone with a fast one? Vickerman's not. Well, it seems like Whiteley's on the fast one. So let's ride on with him. Get some nice broadcast views here. As he comes down the straight, getting the toe from Platinum. Not much of a toe, but still something. The help is help. Making the sky. This is very much flat out. There you come out, and it is literally flat out until the power ball come out. But you just want to stamp on the brakes. Right here, stamp on, carry it round. Nice and gently in the exit, make sure you don't touch that beam on the outside. Get as straight as possible and you're sticking the lap time of 1:21.049. I realise I'm a bit delayed noticing that, but there we go. Steezy is on the lap and Vickerman is also on the lap. Vickerman's in the Lesmos and Steezy is on the second DRS straight. So let's try to bother Steezy, and after he puts in his time we're going to flick to Whiteley. This is not the broadcast camera I expected to go through. Ooh! Running a little bit wide, it's going to cost me a bit of time. We'll see how much it actually cost him in the end though. As he comes through Parabolica. Let's get back on board, and he's 6 in a 1:20.960, and Vickerman is about to cross the line in his lap. Oh no, he doesn't, he goes into the pit lane. Okay, that's a surprise. D-Tom's coming through a Parabolica for another time block. But the 5 drivers have not set a time, and there's 5 drivers going to be knocked out this session. D-Tom's just retired. Not D-Tom. Sezonic just retired. D-Tom putting the lap time of 1:20.962, 967. He is not out. Correction. So Laisel and Tazonic are both gone. So now, out of the drivers left, only 3 will be knocked out. Let's see what happened there. Meanwhile, Steezy is. I don't know if he's on the lap, I don't think he is. Look at the TRS usage. But D-Tom is. I was going to sit with Steezy, see if what he's doing. I assume he's coming to the pits. Yeah, he's coming to the pits. Nice hard brake, don't wanna. Ooh, that was close to seeing the speed limit. D-Tom's not. Brando is. He's 10th. 1:21.227. Bornheimer going through the first chicane. I cannot remember the name of it. Obviously here you run as little downforce as possible, so the Lesmos could probably be flat out if you were to anchor on more downforce, but then you'd be losing time everywhere else, and you do not want that. Oh, hitting that curve is also dangerous, as we just saw Hornheimer display. I don't believe he's got any damage on his car from that. Guess we'll see. Oh yeah, no, he has lost half of his front wing from that. Unfortunate there, but he's going to have to come back in, get some new tyres and get straight back out there. Obviously it's a short lap time of 120ish, so you're looking at about 1 minute 45 left for the last car to come out. Speaking of coming out, we have Midzy, who's on fast lap, his first another session. Obviously Midzy's got a good track record, no pun intended, on qualifying, so he should be able to stick in the time and have done for the session. Probably 119. Yeah, there you go, 119.590. So that prediction I made earlier of there being a 119.5 this session. There you go. I don't remember who the other car who was on track was there. I'm also not able to scroll up past 5 for some reason. Stewart is just gone to a lap. So is Taz, so is Zydrad. Midzy is, I'm assuming, on min lap. Yeah, he's on min lap. So yeah, let's stick with Stewart since he's lowest down. Currently getting knocked out though are Sprightly, Jules, Tazonic, Courtney and Vickerman. But Tazonic is out. Courtney and Vickerman haven't set times yet, and Lasol's in 15th and out. So long as Courtney and Vickerman beat a 120.832, Lasol will be out. And with the caliber of drivers that we're talking about there, they will more than likely beat that time. There's a yellow flag in sector 3 for, I believe, that car ahead. That I believe is Taz FW. Oh no, it's Zadrad. The Haas is spun and is now out. It's in 14th with a 119.9. He's in a lot of danger. Because again, Courtney and Vickerman, 2 fast drivers, have not set times yet. And Vickerman's just left the pits. Stewart does improve by 2/10. It's now 6th. Just pipping MFG. As FW, I don't know if he's on a lap. Oh, he is. He's definitely on a lap. As he goes to Curve Grande. Into the first chicane, which he was struggling a bit with in practice, I believe. Sorry, second chicane. I know how to count from 1 to 2. Into the Lesmos. Keep it nice and tight there, then take a bit of run off. Get back on for the gas 60 and then take it tight again. Don't hit that gravel. Smack up on DRS. As you saw his finger do there. Done, finger. Same thing. In through Ascara. Very fast, very flowing chicane. And then, oh, he's abandoned his lap. I assume he got an invalidation at some point. So, let's ride with Vickerman. He's not set time yet. He's just got the line. So, let's see what he can do as he comes up to the first chicane. Nice break in at the 100 metre board. Take it nice. Oh, that was a beautiful take of the chicane. Then he goes to Curve Grande. Slight camber on the corner. Just to help through. Cotton has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Where's Cotton? Cotton is there. Oh, I don't know what's caused that, but Cotton is out. What had a chance to... Oh, he's left the session now. I don't know whether we'll be seeing him back in time for the race or not. But if we do, he will be starting at the back. Vickerman is coming up to the parabolica. Get the sort of nice and early, keep it pushed. Straighten it as much as you can. Right, yeah, there's Midzy retiring. Pickerman goes second with a 1:19.760. So currently out alongside Tazonic and Courtney Goblin are Brando RFC, Run the Jewels 24, and Mr. Pornheimer. Brando and Run the Jewels want to be coming out of the pits about now if they want to have any chance of setting the time. Which I do believe, yeah, that's the Toro Rosso who's just come out down there. So he'll have time, but I don't think Jules will at this point. Bornheimer, as you saw as we switched back to him, ran a bit wide. Coming through Parabolica, can he improve on his 1:21.5? He'll be looking for about a 1:19.9. And he doesn't improve. He's stuck down in 18th with 1:21.5 with one shot to go. Brando, who is on the out lap, has got a minute to get back round to get time in. But he doesn't want to be doing that on his actual lap. Jules has retired, so that's 3 guaranteed drops there in Jules, Tazonic and Corner. And we also have Zydrad and Leso, who are also out of the session, but they're still in quali as it stands. However, if Pornheimer and Brando can both get 1:19, 1:19, both get 1:20.0s, then both Zydrad and Leso will be out. I'm not too sure why Zydrad is down 14th when his time is on 1:19.9 and the time on 13th is a 1:21.0. As long as they can improve, they should be fine. Well, that's not what you want to be doing on Parabolica in the last lap of the session. Yep, Bornheimer couldn't improve. So unfortunately he's going to be sat in 18th before any penalties come anyhow. If there are any penalties to come. Brando, it says he's on an outlap, but I don't think did he not make the line? I don't think Brando made the line, I think Brando is out as well. I'm gonna ride on board with him and see. This white meat sees they're both safe either way. But he's changing the RS, I don't think he is on an outlap. Because if he was on an outlap when the time expired, then he wouldn't be able to drive. We'll see. He goes across the line. He was 2 tenths down on his all time, so unfortunately he doesn't improve and he's staying 16th. So out in this session is Courtney Goblin, who got disqualified. Tazonic, who I don't know what happened, I think he might have crashed. Then Mr. Pornheimer, who got the lowest time of the drivers who actually put in the time. Then I don't remember the car above him, and then we have Leso. Oh, Pornheimer is speaking about what happened. Just bear with me and I'll see what he's saying. But yeah, there's confirmation. Right, there's There's 7 cars out apparently. Zydrad, Leso, Brando, Jules, Pornheimer, Tazonic, and Courtney. Yeah, Pornheimer says he hit the back of Courtney's disqualified car and damaged his wing for the final run, which would explain why he was 2 tenths down. So, 13 cars in Q2 from the 20 that started. So there's going to be 3 cars out this session. Whatever tyre the top 10 set their best time on is the tyre they're going to have to start the race on. So long as it's a dry race, which I'm going to take a guess and say that it will be a dry race. First one out of the pits is Sam. But then there's also a McLaren of Platinum and the Williams of MFG out. So who was the first man out? It was MFG. Let's ride on with MFG. I do not believe that's the way you're supposed to be doing the first chicane. But thank you for exploding the polystyrene boards. So, as I was saying, Platinum is the first car on track. I do not believe that what they are showing, these outlaps, is accurate to that of the club. Yes, because this is Q2, tyres will play a big part, and as you can see, we've got a mixture of mediums with Stan, Platinum, Steezy, MFG, Midzy, Eton and Sprightly all having the mediums put on. We've got some soft runners in Stewart, 5 Crown, White Meat, Ronin and Taz FW. And we've got one hard runner in Vickerman. Platinum is stopped on track, he does not want to be doing that. That is gone through disqualification. Not too sure what he's doing. Yeah, that means Stansfield is leader of the pack here. Or MFG's leader of the pack. Despite absolutely mauling the first chicane. This chicane here, as you can see, half the bollards, half the polystyrene boards have vanished. But let's see what MFG can do with these medium tyres strapped on. Remember, the fastest time last session was 1:19.5. He's not going to be at 1:19.5. I believe the medium runners might get to about 1:19.8 maybe at a push. But MFG won't get there this lap with his having to abandon. So Stansfield is going to be the first person to set lap time. Unless he absolutely messes it up again. Going to Escara. Love a little view through the halo here. Lovely helmet he's got on. You get a really nice view from the halo cam of like the stars on this side. From Super Bowl, first man set a time in these evening tyres and he does a 1:21.041. I expected it a little bit faster. I expected more Midzy's to run with a 1:20.459. And Platinum has just done a 1:21.194. I'm not sure if he was just bit off there, if he lifted earlier. Sprightly is on 1:23.252. Again, I'm not sure what happened there. Bickerman has split Platinum, Sprightly, and Deton has just joined him. So it's a McLaren, Renault, McLaren. Bickerman was on the hard tyre, but to go 4th from 6 on the hard tyre is decent. Where's Ronin? Ronin is at Curva Grande and FG is coming down the DRS straight. Got a few cars ahead of him, hopefully he can pick up some sort of tow. Seems to be avoiding Platinums there. But now he's going to come into a bit of traffic, maybe on the exit of Escara. Not something you want him. They keep out of his way, or Stansfield does. Midzy isn't on the lap, as you can see from the red flashing light. Good communication there. There's no incident. As MFG comes through on his mediums to put in a time of a 1:21.291. Was a bit of a toe distance there. Ronan, who won't have such fortunes, but he is on the fastest there, runs wide through the parabolic. It seems like he's got damage. Looking at his hood. Yeah, it seems like he's got a bit of front wing damage, as I saw from that angle. Maybe? I'm not too sure. But either way, he went fourth with a 1:21.209. We got Stuart on that lap, Steezy on that lap, as FW on that lap. Any of the people who've set times already going again? Oh, MFG's going again, but he doesn't have enough ERS to actually put in a good lap time. Again, a reminder, the last 10% of the ERS back there is the weakest, so you want to avoid that as much as you can. You're in there, you want to get out. Let's see what he can do though, if he does keep on this lap. That line that you just saw before Parabolica, that will be the DRS detection point in the race. Oh yeah, he abandons his laps. Yeah, well, he comes to the pits. Ronan is, I assume, also coming back into the pits. You don't want to be killing the tyres more than you have to in a session. But we do have Steezy and TazFW, both on laps. TazFW loses it, goes through the Lesmers. Not something you want to be seeing. Lovely hammer following him, looking. Going through the Skyvy, looking through the halo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely little corner. Lovely little sequence somewhere by Taz. He's not set a lap time. The info says he's on softs, but his car's definitely showing mediums. So I guess that's just another problem in this game. Taz goes across the line, and did he just cut it at the last second? I think he just involved his lap at the last second there. Unfortunate. Oh, he's left the session. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. He does have internet problems usually, so it could be that. Stuart just put in a 1:20.8 on the soft tyre. 5 car is starting his first fast lap. Well managed at the ERS as it goes around. Keeping it on 3, then shifting up to 5 to avoid 4. Because 4 drains it quite a bit. 5 is setting for hot lap, and it aims to use an entire deployment each lap, which is close to something you want to be doing in quali, but not quite. Because hot lap does. Why does he look so clunky when he's driving? Getting a slight toe off his teammate this season. Sticking into the Parabolica. Again, he's looking really clunky. I think it might have my connection to him. And he's sits in the time for 1:20.863. Got 4th, but he is the back runner on the soft users. White Meat is coming up to Parabolica. He's on his own fast lap here. He's done well with his ERS. He won't run out by the end of the lap. And he doesn't manage to go safe. He only puts in a 1:21.966 on the medium, so there is time there if he was to go into the softs. And as finishes his lap with a celebration by completely cutting the chicane. That's one way to celebrate Mr. White Meat. 5, yep. Everyone's in the pits, waiting to come out again. And as they are, I'm just going to pop away for a second, and I should be back by the time the next cars go out. Okay, it seems I've returned just in time for a large amount of my getting host. Not too sure what's happened. I'm just gonna see what's going on. Okay, I think we're just going to ride with it until I hear otherwise. So I'm just checking my menu to see if anyone's... No one's saying anything. Oh, Zadra seems to have joined back, so we're back on. Vickerman, he's going on off on the mediums. If he can't improve on the time that he did in the hards. Just a reminder, his best lap time is a 1:21.128. Which is 7/10 behind the leader of Midzy, which he should be able to bridge the gap to. Oh, Midzy has binned it? Maybe? Not too sure what's happened there. The yellow flag's here. There's no car. I'm not too sure what's going on there. But Midzy is out, whether he intends to or not. The strategy though should be safe. Where the tyres, people shouldn't really be pushing all too hard for another 9 people to go past him, or 10 people to go past him. Vickerman, he does improve by 0.655 seconds to go just behind Midzy by 0.014 seconds. Vernon keeps up just behind them as well, I think. Oh, it was Deton who just set time, which is a second faster, so he's now 4th with a 1:20.8. FG's started his lap. Platinum's just starting his lap. Sprightly's coming to Lismos on his lap. So, as it stands, we would be losing Sprightly, Whitemeat and TazFW. TazFW hasn't set a lap time yet, and running goes fastest by 0.028 on the soft tyre. So yeah, as it stands, the cut-off would be a 1:20.4, but I do believe everyone can improve past that. So I'd say it's going to be about 1:20.9ish. Hopefully those aren't outlaps. Can get round in time. Steezy will. Whitemeat I'm not so sure about. No, Whitemeat will not make it round in time. Blackman just gone fastest with 1:19.7. Yeah, there we go. Whitemeat's not made it round in time. Whitemeat is out. Now, thing is, will he... Oh no, Whitemeat has just put in the time for 1:20.5. Again, the game's showing us one thing, but meaning another thing. Either way, Taz is the man who decides whether MFG goes through or not. As can Steezy, I believe, but Taz is going to be the next one across the line. But in an actual lap time of a 1:21.0 to put him 10th, Steezy is on the fast one. Steezy could knock Taz back down. All he needs to do is get a 1:21.041. So I think I saw a minus there. So he should be able to do it. But I guess we'll see in about 15 seconds time. Goes to Parabolica, all this time he needs. Takes a little bit of an off, gets some low vibrations off curb, and he manages to stick in the time 0.043 seconds slower than his best. So that means MFG, Steezy and Sprightly are the cars we're losing Q2, and we're keeping Taz FW, Stansfield, 5Com, Stewart, Beaton, Whitemeat, Vickerman, Midzy, Ronin, Blackman. At the start we will have 4 medium runners and 6 soft runners. Yeah, 6 soft runners, including... Oh, no. Including the provisional pole sitter. Whether he gets that again next session, I doubt. But that's for Q3. There we go, just some confirmation that MFG, Steezy and Sprightly, the cars been knocked out. If MFG and Steezy were to on the soft tyre, they may not have the better strategy for the race, but they'd be through to Q3, where they could compete for higher positions, which could negate the loss from the strategy. But it's a bit late now. And just confirmation there, we've got 5Com. Oh, no. Apparently we can't have no confirmation on what tyres people are starting on. Right, back here for Q3, the O2 familiar Monza pit lane, with the random windows open above the pit garages. Oh, we see the Mercedes Stansfield getting ready to come out there, as well as the Toro Rosso of, oh, it's a Williams, sorry, of Midzy. We've got train here, cars coming out. Midzy, first one, Class Riders on track. Let's get all the options back up. There we go. Most drivers should have 2 sets of softs for the session, allowing them to push as hard as they want or as hard as they need. So it should be a good showdown. I'm going to hedge my bets on Midzy getting pole here. I'm going to say he's going to get about 1:19.1, 1:19.0 maybe. I don't quite remember the pole time that Leclerc got. Let's take a look now. Leclerc got 1:19.3, so anything better than that would be a good result for Midzy. or whoever does get pole in the end. I do, again, personally think it will be Midzy. He's first man across the line, followed by Taz and Deton. So let's see what any of them can do. We'll ride on board with Midzy though. First man across, deserves a bit of attention. You see the nice glowing hot discs of the car. Should get another view there? Oh, not quite. Straight down the aerosol, smack it open right there. But under the old oval, which I do wish to use still. But it's not any good state to be used, unfortunately. Go through this down. A bit pinned all the way down to Parabolica. Get a good view of his helmet as he comes straight towards us. Run wide. There was a big. Oh, it was a 119.299. So it's close to what I predicted. Next man across was Deton, I believe it was. No, it was Taz who put in a 119.654. Deton was 120.189. Next up was 5 Crown, who goes 121.466, and there was another car directly behind. It was Stan, who didn't get a time in. Vickerman puts in a 119.675. Platinum goes 119.862. So currently it's Midzy, Taz, Vickerman, Platinum, Deton, 5 Crown. So it's Stansfield, who's going through Curva Grande. Stewart, who's just started his flying lap. I think he got a bit of grass there though. White Meat, who's still in the pits. Ronan, who's just come across now. He puts in a 120.580, knocking 5 down to 7. But we still have Stan. Stewart and White Meat to put in the time. White Meat just comes out as a switch to him. Great timing there. Stan seems like he's got a toe from. Not too sure what that is. I think it's a heart. No, it's not heart. Toro? Oh, it's Vickerman. It's Vickerman in his runner. I knew it was a dark car. I just couldn't quite see exactly which. Sam gets a bit of a toe down there. He's low on fuel earlier. But we don't need fuel if not done again. The 120.337, 6 from 6, but he did have a bit of wear on those tires because he had to do a lot of fire. Stewart comes through, going through Parabolica. Oh, okay, I thought he might have cut that. He got 6th with a 120.293. White Meat is still in his outlap, so we'll catch up with him shortly. He's doing that thing again where I can't shift up on White Meat, so I guess just gonna ride on board with him from here. As the only man not to set a time yet. He'll be looking for the heights of the 119.2. If he wants to any chance at getting pole here. But this is Monza. As much as pole is useful, you're also going to be at the front of any pile up that may occur, as it often does in the F1 games. Coming through Lesmers, you see the little bit of a slope there. You see the bright orange brake. And again, getting these off-board shots into the tyres is probably one of the most beautiful things in this game. Look to the heroes are entering a Scala. Got to hit all the curbs. Try not to take too much on any of them. Otherwise you will end up in the wall or off as we saw with Zadrad. early in the seconds into Parabolica. I just want to keep it nice, just want to stay calm, don't want to get too pushy with it. Stay calm, let it take its own time, and then put in a time for 120.794. On top, there's him and there's Midzy. Midzy's going out again already. Looking to improve on his previous time of 119.299. That is faster than Ruru. I think one of those has to be for sure. If it is, he's not up, then he is giving up now. Don't tell him not up, just gonna get his tyres nice and warm, get as much energy as he can. Then he's gonna come back and smash it out again next lap. Right, so 5 pound. Put me 10th, 121.466, and about 2.2 seconds down from pole. He's the only man under 21s and he's giving up his lap. Not too sure why he's giving up his lap, but he's giving up his lap. And he saw Stan taking the shortcut through the chicane. Okay, it now says on that lap, I don't know what is going on. So Stan taking the jump through the chicane, so I was going to follow him. So yeah, Midzy's gone back into the pit, so I assume he's going to go. He might have another set of softs left. I think he did one run in Q1. And one, I don't think he touched. No, yeah, so he should have another set of softs and another shot here, if he wants to. Taz's engine sounds horrible. Sounds like it's been strangled. Not something you want to be hearing from your engine. So if nope, that's not doing anything. Yeah, just another glorious bug in this game. Stuart, 36th, 120.293, is going out on another lap. Car number 13, some say that's unlucky. And first look at the other side. Devon Haas. The black and gold of Rich Energy, caressing it. The sponsorship's still on the engine cover, despite not having on there since a while. What is it, France? I think it was France. Or was I driving at first one? So either way, it's been a long while since Rich Energy stopped sponsoring it, and yet the game hasn't quite got to the point where they updated the roofer. Either way, livery or no livery, Stuart is coming in through the Parabolica, taking a nice straight line, and he puts some time 1/2 second slower than his previous best. Not improving, and that's him for the session now. Unless he can somehow put in a... yeah, no, that's him for the session. Running. I believe it was the warm-up lap. 5, I don't know what 5's doing. Yes, okay. He's retired. Comes back on track, not very good timing for lighting it there. So yeah, ooh, Taz has just gone fastest to the 119.244. Taz in another league did get pole and ended up disconnecting during the race last season. Not sure which league it was with, might be an SLR. So Midzy needs to get about half a second if he wants to get pole back. 0.055 to be precise. Stance doesn't move because he stays third. Let's see what Midzy can do here though. My Discord keeps flashing up telling me I've got a message. I don't know why it keeps flashing up telling me I've got a message. And Midzy does improve by, what's that, 7 hundredths? Yeah, 0.071. Nice chunky improvement now. And yeah, that's that. Midzy as pole, just ahead of Taz, followed by Vickerman, Platinum, Stan, Eton, Stewart, Raymond, 5 and Whitney. So now we're just going to wait for, I assume it's Taz to get back into the pits. Yeah, there we go. And there's confirmation. Midzy with Taz 0.016 behind. Vickerman 0.062 behind, didn't see that. Platinum, Stan, Deaton, Stewart, Ronan, 5 and Whitney. Now we're just going to wait for the race to start. Look at all these validated laps here. I think I need to turn my computer off so I can get notifications for Discord. There we go. Right, race day. Right, here we are on the grid. Formation lock time. Look at those marshals simultaneously waving those beautiful green flags. Let's get a good view of it. Oh, there was a bit of a bump there. That's going to be a disqualification for someone. Yeah, right there. Eton Stewart, I think. The other way again. Gap interval, detail. Tire. Telemetry. No, we don't need that. There we go. You see here, top 3 are all mediums. They were platinum and softs. Stan on mediums, then 6th to 11th, all on softs. then medium, medium, medium. Basic and hards. Rando Jaws and medium. Bornheim and hards. Tazonic and Cottoner. And the mediums, it seems Cottoner did rejoin in time for the race. Yep. Coming through Powerball Canal. First time and last time at this kind of pace. There we go, everyone's starting to go to the eye to take control. Who everyone is. Yep, Sprightly right there on good. Side red, also on good. Not a big gap, so just as I've been muted. Right. Our first little race. I don't see lights. I have no clue what's going on. Sit here, hopefully see something. Maybe. Or not. The cars are so eager to get going, they're bouncing on the spot. This isn't how I expected this race to be going. I actually expected some driving to be done. Midzy's just having a nice little bounce in his car, that's what other people are doing. Taz having a little shunt from the air. First partner on left. Are they redoing the session? I think they're redoing the session, guys. Yeah, they're redoing the session. So I'm gonna quit to my menu and wait for another invite. See anything? Nope, nope, none of those. Let's not look at any of those. That does mean we're gonna have to sit and wait for the grid to be remade. And I'm gonna have to sit and wait for an invite. There we are, invite. Still mating on 5 drivers. Four more drivers to go. No, one more. Just waiting on one more person. There we go, all drivers are here. Sorry about this delay, guys. Everyone's in cars, don't know why we're waiting. Oh, we could just go to speed on, yeah. Well, this is going to be a longer one than normal. Once we finally get there. Yeah, 20 still. Sorry for anyone who's here trying to watch this. There's not really all that much I can do personally. Oh, there we go, we're going in. Right, let's see if this one works. Right. Back here, in the pit lane, again. After that, pause, I guess. Just gotta wait for everyone to connect. And then, I don't know whether the left formation I'll put on or off. If one of you are in chat and you know, just let me know, yeah. Or I'll find out in like a minute. Oh, 30 seconds. There you go. Even got a little countdown timer for you. Right. Let's see what's cracking. Right, yeah, formation up is on again. So yeah, go for another formation. See if anyone crashes into anyone this time. Nope, seems like people are going through T1. All nice and clean. What's up 5 going? Oh, yeah. Seems like everyone got through T1 fine. Admit it is formation up, but anytime there's a chance to crash, it will be a crash. I need to set up my stuff again, so it's higher. Save those. Interval, yeah. Who do I think is going to win? Oh, it's going to be either Midzy or Taz, I think. I'm going to go Midzy, which I know is probably going to come back to bite me, but I think it's going to be Midzy again. Yeah, I think it's going to be Midzy then Taz. In fact, I think top 3 is going to stay as it is, as long as there's no issues in turn 1. I think it's going to. I think the top 3 there is going to be the podium. Is their car off? Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be Midzy then Taz. But we do have Courtney, starting 20, if he could have a Mega Drive and come back in to it. But 40 minutes time, 45 minutes time, we'll find out. So long as the actual race actually starts this time. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and they're gone. We're on turn 1. Doesn't seem like there's all that much going on right now. Into the braking zone. They're going to be an I just saw Ferrari go miles wide. Blackman was completely kicked chicane. Contact. Yeah, there's a lot of contact going on. So, yeah, it was 5 and Zadrad. They must have got into something at the start. That's not good for either of them. A bit further up, any jumpers? Taz is one on 5th. Platinum, Deton and Vickman have all moved above it. Midzy's kept his space. He's half second ahead. There's Yellow Flag in sector 2. There's Onic has bang going into the first Lesmos. Now he's at the back. I think he might have clipped 5 Crown a little bit there. 5 Crown's not having the best of time either. He's messed it up in the exit of the second Lesmo. Bando. It's just had a bad exit from the Scala, that's all. Steezy almost made a move down the road inside there. Again, these two are fairly sizable rivals from E2 last season. There's a fight back here. White Meat is making his way through everyone. Jules is... I don't know what's going on. Oh, people in the pit then. Good way to see who's had issues. So Laso, MFG, Zadra, they all have issues. 5 Crown's going to come into the pits after this Parabolica. Everyone else either doesn't have enough worthy to pit in, or they're giving out. There's a nice little train going on here. Steezy and Deton is what you're on side by side. Yeah, they're side by side to your Lesnar. There's not really somewhere you want to be on side by side. Steezy comes out ahead, and I think Deton just backs out there knowing that was not a safe option for him and it would have probably been terribly. Then I was got the turbo and Anto and Scara. He's brave enough and he can break a bit light. He should have this move. Remember, we don't have DRS now, we get DRS next lap. Exit with Scara. Should be able to get a toe down here now. He is gaining somewhat, not enough, but somewhat. Ronin has just made a move at the inside of the Parabolica on the sound marker. Not a move we've seen before. Let's go back to this little train here. Settle with Deton. He's kind of a beautiful view of everyone coming down the pit straight there. Stewart just took a very tight line, kind of bouncing off of the curb there to not past. Courtney has fallen back a fair bit for some reason. Courtney's gone from 20th to 11th and Deton has a 3-second penalty. I've forgotten to actually take notes about this, so I won't have track of it where everyone's penalties are. Deton's just given up a load of positions and then messed up the exit of the Lesmos. People are not having a good race with Lesmos today. It's almost like they're not really enough downforce in the race or something. We've got Sandfield from Vernon from Steezer coming down here, and a bit further back that you can see we've got Cottoner, Bornheimer, White Meat, Deton, Jules. Rightly's messed it up on the exit of the Scara, stuck at the wall. There's only Jules managed to make a couple of places out of that. Rightly, yep, he's lost half his front wing. He's going to have to come into the pits now. See how he can deal with the Parabolica with half a wing. And that right there just shows how important downforce is. Even though you don't have much of it, it shows how important it is to actually have it. Taz has lost a couple more positions, first to Steezy and then Stewart. Midzy's got a 3-second time penalty. I would be racing in D1 this season, since, well, I did well enough to get up there, but I get up early on a Monday morning, and if I have the adrenaline from the race, I can't get to sleep early enough, so I kind of wouldn't wake up in time. That's the reason I'm sitting out of this season. I might come back once I don't have to be up first thing in the mornings, but that's why I'm not racing in E1 now. But yeah, I'd definitely consider a return if it was viable. Back on with the race. Taz is getting position back on Stewart, making a dive down the parabolica. But Stewart has turned, he's got the RS. But so does Taz. Stewart's gaining time, which I wasn't expecting there. I thought Taz would have, but see what it looks like from Taz's halo. That's not Taz, this is Taz. He's definitely catching Steezy. I don't know. Steezy got damaged or something, or is the Toads that powerful between 2 and 4? Oh god, side by side through Lesmo 1. Again, I said this earlier, it's not something you want to be doing. Yeah, he backs out for Lesmo 2. Now he's got DRS, and he's got a slipstream going out to this guy. This should be an easy overtake. Easiest one he's ever had to do that. And you see Stewart in the back trying to get a view in. A bit further down, we've got Tazonic catching up to the view end of Jules. Both have DRS and both have a turbo. He's not gaining all that much ground, but he's had a much better run. He's just had to lift off going through Escala. Ah, I see the becoming fancy here again. Hello. Oh, D-Tom's just gone massively wide, hit the wall. He's got wing damage as well, so he's gonna have to come in. That's unfortunate for him. There's a track where you'd expect the main damage to come turn 1. We had a decent turn 1, and then everyone else is just taking everything everywhere else. Like, it seems we're having problems by themselves. All of the drivers, the D-Tom's in the pits now. He's put on hards. Did he not start on hards? I think he started on hards. MFG's in the pits now as well. I don't know where he's coming in. Has he got something on damage or something? You, Stewart is moving the 10th of season. Or was. Come down to the next DRS zone. We'll definitely have him. Easy running wide, it's not what you want to be doing when you're fighting someone through parabolica. So I'm open the DRS. We're seeing a little fight up ahead of Sam and Taz. But right here we've got Stewart and Steezy, and Stewart doesn't quite make the move stick. Not the first time I've asked him, but yeah, and Steezy's pulled away quite substantially because of that. And Stewart's lost the first to Cottony, who again started 20th. So he's having a pretty good bloody race. Around the track we've got Brando, who's just behind Stewart, who's made up quite a bit of time from that turn 1 move. But can he make anything coming down here? Stewart's not got DRS, it seems. He must have just been out. So Vando has DRS and the turn. 5 crown is... Oh no, D-Tom's gone off and he's doing the safety. He's taking the safety track at turn 1. But it seems like all the ones have been taken out, probably from the start of the race, because there was someone flying down there, I believe. And Courtney has gained another place, putting himself to 7th. So that's what, 30th gained? Let's check right here. 13 places over the space of 8 laps. That's a pretty good ratio. There's a yellow flag out in sector 2. Are we going to see that? This isn't helpful. No, we're not going to see that? Okay. Right, back on with the... See what White and Brando are doing, because White is catching. Brando's not got DRS, it should be a simple overtake between teammates here. Don't see him holding him up at all. Yeah, no, that was as easy as it could. Stan has been overtaken by Cotton. Let's see. Midzy has just made a move on Platinum to take back the lead. Zydrod has got a 3-second promo. So Platinum has dropped a second. These two seem to be fighting quite heavily for the lead. Taz, after the catastrophe that was, one, me trying to say that word, and two, lap 1, he's back to 5th on the push through. Ronan's next up track, as you see right there, and then a little bit further up you got Vickerman. As we come through the Lesmos, and they gain any time. Ronan did run wide there, so yes, he does gain a bit of time, not much. About half a second, not a second, a tenth. And now he's just gaining more and more as he comes down to his guy. He should have him on the pit straight. What happened to Jules? He was like 3/10 behind a second ago. Guess he's bumping out a little one. Stan is the 3. Where was it? So, yeah, that would have been cutting, taking 2. Ooh! Carlson go for the dive, but Ronan covers him. If you remember right, Ronan did do a move exactly like that on Sandstorm early in the race. Beautiful camera angles. Taz goes straight past Ronan. Ronan breaks deep and doesn't quite get the desired line through turn 1. Oh, look at that. Lap 10 we've still got turns like this going on. Isn't this the kind of racing people love to see? Oh, we've got a move going on here. MFG's got a camera. Courtney take that as straight as he could. Perfectly fine for him to do that. Defended well from season, no contact. 5 crown, back in 19th on some somewhat fresh softs, making a move at Deton. We should have them coming out of here without any hesitation. Even as the tyres. There we go. Never in doubt that. Back up here. Between Stan, Cottony and Steezy. Deton's got a 3-second promo. Not too sure what happened there. I'm guessing he Ronan's pitted. He's going on to the mediums, hoping that they'll see him to the end of the race now. I'm assuming. There's 16 laps left, so it wouldn't surprise me if they could. Oh, Stewart's had an off. Unfortunate for Stewart, he's going to lose another place to Bornheimer, possibly? No? Not quite. Nice little fight a bit further back between Ronan and Jaws. Ronan did get a 3-second penalty there. So, Ledgend, for you wanting Ronan to win, he's now going to have to gain a lot of time. Let's see what the gap to the leader is. 36 seconds between Ronan and Midzy. Midzy is still to pit, but I think a pit loses you about 20 seconds here, maybe 22. So he'll still be 14 seconds down without the extra penalty added on. Vickerman has just moved to second thanks to Platinum pitting. Platinum comes in, he's going on to the mediums, he's going to go to the end. Platinum's pitted, White Meat's pitted. And on track we got Stansfield creeping up on Courtney. He's in 4th now. Courtney's had an absolute stonker of a race here. If he gets a podium, then he's done an amazing job and he completely deserves it. He could have won if it wasn't for the disqualification he got in. Speaking of disqualifications, Eton's disqualified for driving the wrong way on the track. That's not a place where you want to be, because I don't believe ghosting is on now. Yeah, that's not a place you want to be if you're a stopped vehicle. Oof. Unfortunate for Deton that, but his race never got going. Three-way fight here between Courtney, Stan and Steezer. Lovely bit of action here. 5 count's got 5 seconds for Steve in the pit lane. That's going to be a stop and go if he stops again. Look how tight they got. Watch it from Stan's view. So close here. Stan has to back out there, otherwise he's going to go straight into the rear end of Steezer. Good thinking there. Meanwhile, Stewart sped in the pit lane. Gets a 5-second penalty for his trouble. Ooh, that's not what you want to be seeing. Racel completely messes up on the straight and gets a little bounce off the wall whilst going against Jules. How's Vickerman doing? I know you got your Vickerman fans in here. He's kind of just chilling by himself at this point. Taz has got a penalty. Yeah, just having a nice little drive. He is catching up to Midzy, I believe. But I think they're going to be pitting in about 4 or 5 laps. They're going to be pitting. So that's all we're going to see in who can undercut who. Because if you can somehow get like a monstrous undercut, that fight up here between Midzy and Vickerman is going to be a lot tighter. Meanwhile, we've got Courtney making a place on Steezy. These three are still fighting. They're really wanting to be on camera, it seems. Brando's has got 3-second penalty. Someone I actually forgot was in the race. He's kind of had a race of his own here. But he is still in 7th, so he's had a good race. He's gained places. Regardless of how he's done it, he's got there. Let's look from Stan's view as we go down DRS straight. Let's watch Steezy gain on Courtney. Not close enough though. Steezy's got a 3-second penalty. That was very harsh. Collins Parabolica. Is Steezy going to make a move? No, Steezy thinks better of it. But Sam doesn't. Sam's going straight for the hill here. Get that DRS open lad and just smash it down. No, he's backed out, thinking better of the move, seeing it wasn't going to be enough space for all 3 of them. To one of the tightest corners on the calendar. Coming from a straight, going from a DRS straight onto a tight corner. Courtney is right at the rear end of Steezy though, as is Brando to Platinum. Platinum is on 3-lap old medium tyres. whereas Brando is on 14 off-road mediums. The Platinum has the entire pace advantage. I think he's just missed out on the RS. We'll see now. Yeah, he's just missed out on the RS there. Unfortunate for him. But again, the fight here. Midzy's pitted. Let's see if he does go on the softs like he should be. Yep, some nice, lovely, fresh soft tyres there for him. Bonheimer's got 3 seconds. Taz moves up to second with that pit. Vickerman in a first. Stan's got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Houghton is now up to third from last. What a spectacular drive he's having so far. Stan comes out of the pits. He's going to be in 10th. Just about. No. 11th. He's not going to be able to keep 10th. Oh, no, he is going to keep 10th. He's going to come out fighting straight out of the box. Good on him. Keeping White Meat in 11th and just outside the points. But he's gonna. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I had to just miss out on some contact there. Lost quite a bit of time because of it and lost the position to Zydrad, it seems. Yeah, Zydra's made it stick. But he's got DRS coming now. Apologies, I just had to cough a little bit. Brando has just been overtaken by Vernon. For those keen-eyed viewers. Stan just got a penalty. Oh, Brando, oh. Well, that was an odd one. Brando and White Meat had the same incident. And yeah, the Toro Rosso guys must not be having a good time here. One of them, White Meat, is out, and Brando has to come in for another wing, I think. Yep, there he comes, back into the pits, but now he can stick on some soft tyres if he's got a really fresh set, and just try to get fastest lap, get the extra points for that, because of course our fastest lap isn't just awarded to those in the top 10, it's awarded to anyone who can get it. MFG's has got a 3-second penalty. I think that's his second 3-second penalty. So Taz is catching up to Ronan. Taz is on fresh tyres though, he is just pitted. Vickerman had also just pitted and he's 7 seconds down, so the gap hasn't really changed there. Houghton comes in from second after his substantial first stint. Hopefully he comes out quite high up. Yeah, he is Taz and Ronan keeping as far away from each other as they can, it seems. While Taz comes back over to the braking. Courtney comes out of the pits in 7th, 8th. Yeah, comes out in 8th. That was a pretty good pit. Now he's on the faster tyre. So he should really be able to get... I'd go as far as to say he could get 4th this race now. Bornheimer has been overtaken by Stan. A bit further down we got to Zonic fighting with Laso for the final points. Zonic is on a lap more worn tyre, but that will not be enough to make a difference, especially when he's going to get the slipstream and the DRS. Unless Lacer starts weaving here like it seemed he was about to. Ooh, apparently the DRS in the tour, which he didn't actually get. He got the DRS, but he decided to opt out of the tour. It seemed like the DRS was not quite enough to get him back into range. So Jules has gone off. Let's try the board with Brando, see what's happening with Jules. Okay, I'm not all too sure what happened there, but he's parked off track. But he's kind of parked on the runoff on the corner entrance. Odd place to be. Bornheimer pits comes out in 13th. Yeah, it comes out 13th. Got time all around him now. Taz got another 3 seconds. I think that's putting him up to 6. Because on it, he's not letting Laisel go without a fight here. Let's see if he now gets in with the second bout of DRS. See if he takes the toe. Laisel is not wanting him to get the toe. And Taz seems to be double thinking him. Trying to counter the weave. Trying to keep in the toe throughout the weave, but it's not quite working. Zydrad has the score 3 second penalty. Taz is continuously catching up with Platinum, so it is quite possible Taz will get his podium back. Platinum did just get 3 seconds as we were speaking about it. I don't know if that puts them even, or if Taz still has slightly more. I'm not 100% sure. But a bit further back, Cottoner and Stan. Comes through the Lesmers. They're about half a second separated. There's a beautiful helmet of Stan, separated by his halo. It does seem like the toe and the DRS is not enough. You've got very early there. Lost about half a second because of how early you got. That's an odd one. Because on it, coming back down the DRS straight under the old oval. Not getting close enough. Zydrad is in 10th. Just ahead of Tazovic and just behind Laisel. You can see another point on the back of that BWT wing. You can smell the point and he's really wanting it. Laisel runs a bit wide for a bit longer than he wants to be. And that's given Zydrad the position. Ooh, Laisel moves over. Ooh, that was feisty right there. Very feisty by Laisel. Standing Cotton. Back to the DRS zone, it does not seem to be doing much though. Under the arch, keeping an on, then you suddenly get the rides back up, get ready for a scatter. Fling it in there. Left, right, left. Then straight back on the full throttle, all the way to Valvolta. Yep, there you go, Taz has caught Platinum. Taz is now back up into 3rd. Question is, can he catch Bickerman by the end of the race? He's got 6 seconds, he's got 6 laps. So he's knocking his 2nd lap out. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Cottoner, gone from last up to 2nd, pitted, come out in 8th, and he's in 7th right now, fighting Stan. Should be able to get him soon. But no, he's backed off, he's thought better of it. No point taking a hit when you don't need to. He's smart, he's thinking about the DRS zone coming up. And where we can use that. There's someone off in sector 1. Something's happened in sector 1. Okay, I'm not too sure what's happened, but something has. I'm gonna take a guess and say someone's got damage, so they're gonna be pitting. So we'll see there. Nicely controlled to Scarlet by Cotton. Now, how far is he off? He's got DRS. But can he do anything with it? Meanwhile, Lacel's got a Panther. Bornheimer's has got a Panther. Seems like the track is getting a bit... The pressure's ramping up on these guys. They're just getting simple penalties. Yeah, Taz doesn't quite have the pace currently. The catch will coming by the end of the race. He needs to seriously pick it up, but they're on the tyres at the same age, pitted in the same lap. I don't see it happening. Also, MFG's got another counter, but he is down to 16, so he's not really going to be losing points for it. He's getting closer. Courtney's getting closer to getting that P6. Sam, as I see from the flashing red light, is saving up some ELS going down the straight. I'm going to assume that Courtney isn't. He'll be wanting that position more than anything right now. Speaking of wanting the position, there he is, he's got the position. DRS assisted, but nonetheless, he's got it. It doesn't matter how you get him, as long as you get him. So let's see what's going on. Let's see how Taz is doing. Let's see how much he's pushing. Let's pull up the telemetry editor. Yeah, you see right there with the DRS. He's pushing as hard as he can, trying to catch up to Vickerman. I don't think he's going to do it at this point. I think he should settle for third. There's another yellow out. And there's another yellow gone. He's second to get to it. Yep. Back onto overtake as he comes down the straight. Don't want to lose anything to the coming. Does seem to be going faster. But only by a few tenths a second. Midzy's just got 3 seconds. Not like it matters currently. He is 9 seconds in the lead. All these stray yellow flags is coming up and going. Stan is catching up to the back of the corner. But I think that's just the toe, wasn't it? Ooh. Just missed that. As long as it's been got in by Bornheimer. Into the second chicane. Taz is closing up. Steve's got a 3 second on there. Yeah, Taz is closing up in the chicanes, but with the nature of the chicanes, 2 parts, you can go fast in the first bit, but you have to go slow in the second bit. especially if you're pretty much kissing the gearbox. You can't just drive through someone. It's easy. He's catching Sam. Gradual. There are only 2 laps remaining. Are you a Vickerman fan still with us here? Because your man's about to get 2nd place. Ooh, Stan really making Steezy back out of that challenge. And I just saw Steezy's telemetry said that he was running low on fuel briefly. As we not sure what happened there. I think Steezy must have tagged Stan as we were going through a scatter together. I'm sure that's going to be reported after the race. Especially now that Stan has lost 2 places to Zyroad. He's going to be raging behind his wheel. Obviously you don't want to be racing and be sat in 7th with a lap and a half to go just to lose it. Nobody wants that at all. Stuart is getting up on Taz, but it is for 12th place, no points, nil pot. But nonetheless, he is getting there. Sector 2, yellow flag. Not sure what happened there, maybe it was Sprightly. I did see Sprightly easy. Ooh, Stan just got a 32nd. I don't know if I put some 6 or 9. And Midzy, a real confirmation, Midzy has won the Italian Grand Prix with Vickerman 2nd. So all you Vickerman fans, let's get some celebrations in chat, yeah? Taz in 4th. Platinum has a pretty good drive to come through in 4th. Vernon is 5th. He did have an unsafe penalty there, so he loses the place to Courtney, who ended in 5th and 20th. Steezy 7th. Zyroad 8th. Sansfield is 9th. 10th. Laso picks some penalties. Hornheimer comes across for 11th. Stewart on track is going to be 12th. I'm not too sure about which penalties. Taz crashes over the line, but it's enough to get in 12th. Stewart goes 13th. And now it goes to the podium and the celebrations. Yeah, there's confirmation. Midzy, right there. The Vickerman in the Renault. And Taz FW in the Racing Point. And here's confirmation of the results. Midzy, Vickerman. I think Vickerman's changed his flag. I don't think it was Spanish before. And Taz, Platinum, Botany, Ronin, Steezy, Zai, Laso, Stan, they all got points. And we've got Pornheimer, Tazonic, Stewart, Brando, Sprightly, MFG, 5 Crown, And then we've got Jules, White Meat and Deton, all DNF. Looking through the incidents, you see there's a lot of exceeding track limits. A lot of warnings come from the circs. And we got kicked out halfway through looking at them. So yeah, that is the 4th race in TRC Season 5. Division 1, all done and dusted now. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed. And have a nice night, guys.